So episode 3.
Yep.
Banger of a start on this one.
All right.
Let's
Well,
just
let's start off with something that we. How has your time been? Since
boring.
what's it called? Just boring.
Yeah, nothing good, nothing bad, just boring.
Hmm. You did anything interesting for when the budding Jesus died for our sins now?
I didn't get my White House egg even though I'm an essential worker, which is annoying, even though I don't have a job.
Loser.
Uh No, I helped hide the candy and the eggs from the kids outside and then went downstairs and played Magic the Gathering like all day.
Yeah. As for me, I just been playing Animal Crossing.
I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six as well just 'cause I fucking love that game. Shit hit my head.
Who's your main operator, huh?
So that's funny that you asked because I have two new ones because I was able to get the season 5 pass because a friend bribed information out of me for $50. So
Jesus.
I used that to buy the season pass and then went to 7-Eleven and got a lot of stuff and ate it all in one day.
Good thing, Ethan.
Yeah, and then in fact, right now, right now my two favorite operators on offense is Ayana and on defense is Oryx just because they're new to me. But if I had to go back to my original favorites, I played a lot of Doc and Rook just because their guns are really good. I really just played anybody that would pop up, but like usually I would pick Dokkaebi and Vigil because they have the baby launcher. You know the Olympia, like from Black Ops 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that gun, and it's like a one-shot kill from close to mid-distance, and it's has a bit of spread, so I've just been enjoying the hell out of that gun.
Nice. As for me, I did not know anything you just said right there.
I didn't expect you to, because you don't play Rainbow.
No. I just know the one dude. I don't even know his name. Just looks like diggity diggity do or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Hey
Ned
dude.
Flanders.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name either. I just call him Ned.
The Ned.
I don't even have him unlocked, but I wish I did. Because, I mean, he's a bad operator, but I really want to be able to, like, hodly hodly there, neighbor! Like, fully loaded shotgun busting through a wall with a breach charge.
That's all. That's all I want in my life
We have, like, a
right now.
couple. You have a couple lookalikes in that game, yeah. Oh, yeah, his Warden. Warden looks like Ned Flanders. Mozzie looks like Owen Wilson. Pulse looks like Pitbull. Every time I select Pulse, I go, Mr. Worldwide!
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide! Let's jump into the topics because I have added one.
All right.
So we're going to hop into our 5 favorite songs of all time.
You want to go first or should I?
I will go first.
All right.
I'm not going to get into like too detail heavy as to why I like these songs, but if I feel like I need to defend myself for why I like them, I will. But these aren't ordered in my favorites, so I'll just okay. Sometime around midnight by the Airborne Toxic Event, because that song I didn't know there could be like immense character development in a song until I heard it, and there's just like it's just good. Like it's one of the songs like the tempo builds up and then like it bursts out and the song becomes a lot more intense and it's just at the right moment and the song is masterfully crafted. Always and Never by Coheed and Cambria. I don't know why I love this song so much. It's so weird. It's not like their other rock stuff. It's very low tone like it's so weird because the song is like one of the lyrics is pray to God for no bad dreams. But like the rest of their music, like one of their other lyrics is, "You stormed off to start the Armada, like Jesus played leader, so drill through your hands." So are they pushing a religious agenda or not? I don't understand. Uh,
Are they pushing a Catholic agenda?
but nonetheless,
Hillary.
I
Hillary.
I do like that song a lot. Telekinetic by Starset. It's on their new album. It's not the stuff that they usually make, but that's good. I like when bands change it up.
Yo, change it up.
Change it up. Kiss from a Rose. I know the original song is by Seal, but my favorite version of the song is by Super Guitar Brothers and Dan Avidan. And my fifth favorite song is Dark All Day by Gunship, because that song is weird. It has like not dubstep, but like synth with saxophone and like really beautiful vocals, and the music video is fucking awesome. Those are my top five. Your turn.
Alright, as for my top five, number five, we got Lemonade by Coco Rosie. A lot of these songs on here have very sentimental, like, I guess, yeah, sentimental reason to me, meaning to me, so. Number four, El Mañana by the Gorillaz. That song is just a bop to listen to.
Just a bop.
Yeah. Number three, Ginassfs by Fall Out Boy. It's a good song off Infinity on High, my favorite album of all of their what's called music. 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. I don't listen too much Arctic Monkeys, but that song is also a bop. It's very like reminds me of Lost Summer. That and Coco Rosie remind me of Lost Summer. And number one is Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day. Now that song is a 9 minute and 8 second track, so it's very long, longer than usual like 3 or 2 minute stuff they make.
Yeah.
But it's literally like time passes with that song so like much. All right.
All right. um, Next topic. What is something that has been bothering you recently? Like something that you want to say, but like you're worried that you might sound insensitive or something along those lines.
I hate the freaking disabled man.
Great.
No, no,
Fantastic. Here we
that's a
go.
joke. He's about to go off again. I'm
It's
gonna
already
get the
started.
alcohol.
Take the
Um,
alcohol away from him, honey.
well, fan culture, I guess.
Hmm.
Like, I have such a problem with like fan culture, and it's not only like K-pop stands, but like with like Tommy Carson and his group of friends. It's bad as well.
I have not seen much from Call Me Carson recently. I saw his Twitter updates where he is live updating how many games of pool he's won.
Yeah, but like his fans are something
Oh
they're pretty
yeah.
bad.
I don't think we should talk about the drama that happened, but there was drama that happened, and seeing his fans' reactions to it, like, oh God.
But no, like there's a lot of his friend, like his group of friends who are like, who just like calls him off, calls the fans off, and like the fans try to attack back. I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, they're trying to like defend their spot as a
Yeah.
fan.
As a fan, you should know the goddamn distance between you and the actual creator.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
not their best friend. You just watch their videos.
Yeah. And one, you don't know them either, so don't use them as your profile picture and just obsess over them. It's annoying. Not only that you're affecting the creator, but you're also affecting the fan base with it. Like, I can't tell you how many times like a K-pop fan's like, not all of us, it's not all, of course it's not all of you, but let me tell you,
It's
it's very
definitely you.
loud. It's very loud.
Yeah, when the
Alright?
bad out, like when the bad is louder than the good fans, like that's an issue.
Yeah. To the point where Carson, before he like took a break, he needed to make a stream talking about it.
Oh hey, I'm good on him for calling out some people.
Yeah.
It's very
But
rare
as a
now.
creator, you shouldn't encourage it either.
Yeah,
Let me just say. You should encourage the fan fiction. You should encourage, the standing.
although that is good for him that like, cause it's you don't see a lot of content creators calling out their fan bases anymore because they know like they remember when Filthy Frank called out his fan base for the first time and he lost everything.
But then again, his fan base was real annoying.
Well, yeah, but this is
Granted,
just an example.
I was part of it, but like, yeah.
But so yeah, like he lost it all, and nobody wants to take that risk because now that YouTube is such a big platform, people instead of making smarter financial decisions, they'll just assume that they're gonna go far with this career, and so they'll kind of
Us.
No, God, no.
Nah.
But they put all their, they count their eggs before they hatch or whatever. Count the chickens before the eggs hatch, and so they don't want to call out their fans in case that decreases revenue,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of just makes their channel and their image just awful to. It just makes them cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, I need to start getting more updated on the Call Me Carson stuff. I really liked Call Me Carson, and like, I don't know, I hope he's doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Something that has been annoying me recently has been everybody complaining about the COVID-19 issue. Because everyone, like, in the first couple weeks, at least where I live, this may change depending on where you are, but everybody took it very seriously. Like, one day everybody was going outside, the next day nobody was. It was a quick change, and everybody I was talking to was fully on board with it. They're like, yeah, let's just do it to be safe. And now nobody wants to do it anymore. And like it hasn't been that long since it started, but nobody is willing to like social distance anymore, and it's really starting to set us back from all the progress that we made.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really annoying to me at least because I hate when people like I hate when people change teams when it's convenient for them, first of all.
Oh yeah, I saw this video of a girl like making fun of social distancing and going to a mass party, and then she made the update to the video where she said she got COVID.
Yeah, that has to be for clout, dude. As much as
Yeah,
I want to believe shit, I'm sorry if you can hear the loud stomping upstairs. Turns out people don't know how to fucking walk.
I don't.
Oh, thank.
I'm paralyzed on woods
Oh, I thought
now.
you were talking about you don't hear it.
Oh,
I don't know how to walk. Call me
oh.
car. But like, I don't know. It's really annoying, especially because now people are starting to realize how inconvenienced we all are. Like, oh, we can't go to this restaurant anymore. Well, now I don't want to participate in it. Like,
It's like a, it's like a baby slash toddler.
yeah, it's like you guys like it's still a serious issue. And people are saying, "Oh, I don't see how these measures are helping you. You don't see how staying inside is
Anyways,
stopping
it's
the
most
spread."
likely it's gonna affect mostly like elders and that stuff. Sure, it's gonna affect like younger people, but like
I just,
with like you're not putting yourself in danger mostly. You're putting like your parents or some some stranger who doesn't even want to die.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
Like instead of, because people are being like, "Well, I don't care if I die." It's like, yeah, but you have to have the maturity to not give it to
put
somebody that
others
will
at
die
risk.
because of it.
Yeah.
Because you're not, you're being, you're literally putting other people at risk. And like, I get it. I fucking hate this thing. I wanted to go to Haster's to buy some like Magic the Gathering packs, and I went, and they were open. But let's just say they weren't. I was annoyed that they weren't, even though they were. But like, also, I want to go to like certain stores or I want to visit my grandparents, and I can't. But I'm accepting that because
Mhm.
I don't want them to get sick, and I don't want to be the one that compromises them.
Yeah.
You just have to be mature and realize that we have to get through this. There's no
I
speed
haven't
running this
gone out since
process.
like, hey guys, hey guys, it's Pro Gamer 25. Today we're gonna be
Speed running
what's called
COVID-19.
speedrunning COVID-19.
It just annoys me so much that people are like, oh, well, I don't see. I've heard these exact words, like I don't see how these measures are helping anymore. It's like the measures that we're taking are stay inside, wash your hands, limit, like just limit interactions with other people that are outside of your immediate family.
It's really looking like Left 4 Dead up in here.
It's really not, and everybody's exaggerating saying that it is. If you just stay
Because what you
inside.
just said is like, do you know the opening in Left 4 Dead where
Mm-hmm.
Coach is like reading off a list?
Yeah.
Stay away from affected individuals.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's what I heard. No,
That's my personal instructions.
it truly annoys me. Because, yeah, I hate it. We all hate it. It's not like we're all having a good time. But the more
And the
people are like,
economy's not gonna be saved, but like still.
exactly, and people are like, well, you having a vendetta against staying inside and going out, being like, well, I'm gonna protest this. You're just prolonging it. You're not helping stop it. You're just making us live in this longer.
Hmm.
Ah, it annoys me.
You went on a full-on tangent there, my
Well,
dude.
yeah, it's because I've had to listen to these opinions and I've never been able to have a say in it on my own
But
without
so
being all
may
the
I just say
libs.
another thing? I'm
Do
okay
not rest
with joking
now.
about it,
There are monsters
Hmm.
nearby.
because there
Do
should
not
be,
rest now.
in
There
this
are
time of
monsters nearby.
just stress and mass paranoia, there
Yeah,
should be like, jokes about it just trying to lighten the mood and trying to raise morale. But when you're trying to call out other people, they like it's a serious topic. No, it does a serious topic, but like let somebody joke about it. Maybe that's
yeah,
their way of dealing with stuff.
exactly. And I 100% support that. The only issue is the people that I'm talking to are not like, haha, a joke. These people are like, oh, I don't understand. Well,
Mm,
I don't. It's not hard to grasp. It's like, yeah,
nah.
it sucks, and I miss seeing my family too. I miss a lot of shit. We all do.
Listen, man, I miss my little sister, but have I seen her for 12 years? No.
No, damn it, COVID-19, 12 years and going strong. It
12
just,
years ago, strong.
it just kills me because it's like, stop. Like one thing I heard was somebody was like, I feel like we don't live in communist China. We live in America.
Oh my god.
I didn't read that. I heard that with my ears.
Jesus, dude.
And I was like, are you oh my god. What part of this resembles communism? We're preventing deaths of our family members.
Exactly.
It's not like the government is saying, if you don't stay inside, we're gonna have a swap. I leave my house to go to 7-Eleven all the time. I wash my hands before, I wash my hands after, I wear gloves when I'm handing the cashier the money. I'm not getting swatted when I leave the house. I'm not like they're not like, oh, 3 hours minimum time or 3 hours maximum time outside. They're just saying, hey, be mature and like, oh, dude, okay, I don't want to bring gossip into this, but like, fuck it. Let's make this an
Do it.
interesting one. My
Do it, man. Do it.
some extended members of my family, I will not say who. They are not in my house and they are not near my house, but have had I don't have frequent contact with them, but I do see them occasionally.
Hmm.
Apparently, this family member's children, two of them, are being cunts about this, and one is being she's like, one of them is like, all right, you know what? Let's just deal with it. It sucks, but I'm not gonna take it out on my parents. And yeah, that's the outlook I have. I'm not taking it out on anybody I know. It's not like they started anything.
It was
This,
actually my dad who started
first of all,
COVID.
read my Twitter post. It was not your dad. Uh, but like, yeah. So I guess just two of my family members have been really nasty to their mother and father. And my family member said to her daughter, "Hey, I think you'd be funny. Like you're pretty funny. You should be a comedian." And then her daughter responded, in all seriousness, not with a hint of sarcasm, "No thanks. I don't want to become a failed writer like you."
Jesus.
And just a couple points. Her mother is not a field writer. She has upwards of 4 fully published novels that have gained traction. I mean, they're not like R.L. Stine popular, but they're not
R.L.
dying.
Stein?
Okay, you know it's popular when it's how many Goosebumps books are there?
I know, just say. I'll really like offer you to
I'm
bring
gonna
it
be
up.
completely honest. I 100% meant to say fucking the other horror writer. What's his name?
Just leave it to R.L. Stein. He's
Yeah,
good.
sure, we'll go with R.L.
He's good
Stine.
enough.
No, who's the other horror writer that wrote it and
Who
like
cares? Who cares?
but it was just a really bitchy thing of her to say.
Mhm.
And I re-downloaded Instagram for a day because I wanted to message somebody that only had Instagram. Uh, and I saw the person that said I don't want to be a failed writer also post on Instagram like, oh, I wonder if I'll ever see my friends again. It's like, shut up.
Don't be dramatic.
We all know this isn't gonna be forever. Like, yeah, there's gonna be like we're gonna joke about it, haha, Mad Max. But like, it's not bad. You can still go outside. You can FaceTime your friends. You could, God, people, oof, anger.
I tell.
Anyway, third topic. Third topic. What is a unpopular opinion or something that you believe that you think would get you in not in trouble, but like something you believe that you think the majority believe the opposite.
Listen, man, I'm very agreeable when it comes to stuff, so it's like I don't really have that many opposing opinions about stuff, so
There's got to
you're
be
gonna have to give me a
something.
minute
There's got to be
to
something
think
that your
about it.
parents say and you don't agree with it.
Give me a minute.
All right. Then I will save mine while we're.
Yeah.
That is true. I did not check these topics with you at all. I was like, all right. Um,
Yeah.
an unpopular opinion that I agree with. Oh, we might have to cut this out,
I
but
love when
I
that
heard this
happens.
opinion from a friend of mine, and I 100%
Okay.
agree with it. And this friend said, if you're being an asshole or you're just being plain unlikable for the sake of being unlikable, you don't get your preferred pronouns.
Hmm.
And I would 100% agree with that. Like, if somebody's like, hey, I want to go by he, him now, and then that person's being an asshole, I'm going to call them a woman all I want.
I can see
Like,
it.
I know that doesn't sound offensive to you because you and I have very similar beliefs, but if you go on r/transgender, no, not r, sorry, it's like hashtag transgender on Twitter, dude, it is a,
Just go to the subreddit.
yeah, go on the subreddit. No, but if you go on hashtag like transgender, it is a lot of arguments where people say like something that isn't really that bad, and they get put on blast for it.
Let me just say something. I love the fact we're like most like what's it called person who tries to be the most accepting or like the most like what's the word I'm trying to look for? But like what's the word I'm trying to look for?
Open-minded?
Yeah, the person who's like who say they're the most open minded is like the
Oh,
person like who's
they're
the trashiest of all of them.
yeah, they're like the most bigoted.
Yeah.
Something that kind of
For
links.
example,
Sorry, burp.
the what's called Johnny Depp's wife or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She was moving. She was going for the Me Too moment when she did the physical abuse. And you want to hear the best part?
Was it?
I hear some people are like, you're trying. They're very one-sided with like only women could be right and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people like, well, Johnny Depp probably abused as well after like the thing came out. Like they even tried to take back his like say sorry or whatever.
Oh my God.
Like to show they're wrong. No, they want to keep on pushing more and more forward ideals and say, what's it called? No, well, he's wrong as well. Like,
Yeah, I'm not well versed enough in this subject to know. All I know is that the truth came out.
mhm,
She cut off one of his fingers. She's been horribly abusive to him, and for a long
mhm,
time she wasn't getting any repercussions, and now she is.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like, oh, fuck women. It's just,
Oh, no,
yeah,
not me either. But
men
like,
have a lot of advantages in this world, but on the flip side of that,
except when winning what's called winning a child. But like, still,
yeah, no, no,
not winning a
that's what I was
child.
getting
But
at. That's what I was getting at.
yeah,
Men have a ton of advantages, but you have to admit, so do women. Not a ton, but they have advantages. They win custody.
especially here in America,
Yes,
like
especially here. Like
because
women,
other countries, like especially third, are just very men heavy and like a lot of stuff. But like
yeah,
here in America, a little more even, like
a bit. But you know, there's
40,
always going to be
60.
advantages to both
Yeah.
sides. We're never going to get that
Mhm.
true equality as much as we all want it. But
Yeah.
yeah, women win almost every single shit.
Yeah, I can't remember the word either.
They get the custody. They win almost every custody battle. Um, God, this is gonna get weirdly political. Well, not political, but if a woman screams
Listen,
rape,
dude, we're small enough. We're a
yeah,
small
nobody will
enough
know.
channel.
But
Yeah,
if if a woman screams rape and it turns out to be false, the guy's life is still ruined.
yeah.
And like, God, I think that false rape accusations should be punished heavily on both sides of the gender spectrum
Mm.
because it is a terrible dehumanizing thing to do to somebody. And if you falsely accuse somebody of it, they will never get a job.
And
They
not
will,
only that, but you're kind of making the point of the Me Too movement and that stuff, like, kind of,
yeah, obsolete.
yeah, obsolete, where like you're gonna minimize the topic, or like minimize the problem where everyone's gonna expect every rape accusation is false, you know?
Yeah, like
And where women who actually are like who dealt with rape and that stuff like
they won't be taken seriously.
have a voice, yeah.
Yeah, so they're basically defeating their own purpose, and that, whew, it's just real.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a rough time because it doesn't seem like anybody's in the right. But shit, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, so we're both. I don't know if you're okay with your age being put out there, but I'm 16.
I'm
I'm
17.
I'm a junior in high school. Like,
I'm a
there's a lot
senior in
of
high school.
people. You're not a senior. Uh, there are
I'm also a junior.
a lot of like people I know personally, and a lot of my friends are. We're in a more accepting era,
Mhm.
and that comes with people being allowed to say that they're transgender and gay and not be stoned, which is fantastic. But I
No,
think
I'm joking.
I think people are starting to use it as a crutch.
Mhm.
I think people are using it just to get respect, I guess you could say. And I know that it's
How
not
I
like
see it, oh god.
I don't know. I hate to like say this because it sounds like I'm very closed-minded. But like if one of my friends came up to me, like I already had a friend Jordan. My friend Jordan came up to me, not the Jordan that is in our math class, but uh,
Yeah, but
a friend Jordan came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I think like I am biologically transgender and I want to be referred to as she now." I was like, "Okay, I can do that because I don't know if they've changed their pronouns again, but they were biologically transgender. But when let's say I 100% male, no like weird weird whoops, no like different hormones floating around, no like nothing that makes me trans at all. But let's say I went up to you and I was like, "Hey, I want to go by she her." I would expect you to laugh
mhm.
because that's not fair to like just because you want more attention by giving yourself a name that you don't deserve. Just because you link yourself up with a group that has actually been oppressed. Like if I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, I'm feeling a little female today." I'm not going to be like, "Hey, like call me like Eris and I'm a woman now." Like no, we don't deserve that. People who are biologically transgender can pick their gender. They can choose which side they want to be called on. We cannot. It's not fair to them that their like actual uniqueness, like I don't know how to their difference between us, we can just exploit that now for personal gain. That's not fair.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just like people that I know who are like, "Oh, I'm gay." And then, the next week I'm like, "Oh, hey, so I saw you kissing a girl there. So what's up with that?" And they're like, "Oh, well, I think I'm bisexual." And then like 1 year later they're like, "Oh, no, I wasn't gay." It's like, I know. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep using it just to make people think, "Oh, they're so brave."
That remind me of the Sorensen tweet. Talking about it, or the what's it called? You know the only what's it called fans tweet I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that got some recognition for people I don't even know. So
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm happy with that tweet.
I'm just starting to
Uh,
say like fuck it and just tweet whatever I feel. Because at first I
sometimes I
didn't
get
want to.
really political with that tweet.
Yeah, at first I don't want to like. Like whenever we first started, I didn't want to like do anything too like whoa, but now I just don't care.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Swap my house?
Hector's address can be found at. No, but um, you know, I have a better topic to move to.
All right.
Something mainstream that you enjoy. And by that I mean like if I came up to you and I was like, "Hey, I like Nickelback." Like something like that where it's something that a lot of people a lot of people like, but the people you hang around with or like the people that see you the most despise, i.e. Reddit. Like if I went on Reddit and I was like, I like Billie Eilish, like dude, I would be fucking crucified if I got any traction with my post, which I probably wouldn't, but let's say I would. It'd just be a lot of like people roasting me.
Hmm.
But like so it's something like that. Something that like mainstream likes, uh the masses don't, but something you enjoy.
Fall Out Boy. A lot of people just see it as a emo band.
Yeah, I also enjoy Fall Out Boy. They're quite good.
Hmm.
I I like Hero by Nickelback. I don't know why. I don't know why. I listened to it like as a meme, and I was like, oh shit, this song is like actually kind of catchy.
And they say that our
Yeah,
hero to
hero. Yeah.
save us.
I'm not gonna stand
Okay,
here
this one
and
sounds
wait.
stupid,
Yeah.
but Viva La Vida by Coldplay.
Oh no, that doesn't sound stupid. Everybody hates Coldplay now.
I know,
I don't know
but
why. They don't deserve it.
I like that song as
I
a
like
kid.
I like Paradise's Coldplay. I listened to it so much when I was young that like it just resonates with me. I don't think I'll ever listen to it again, but I like the idea of it.
All right.
Coldplay. Oh,
So I'll just go onto your channel and check the live stream if
oh
sees
yeah.
everything's okay. You're playing Minecraft.
All
Sorry if
right.
I sound nasally. Like I said, well, I don't know if I said on this one or last one. I'm going through allergies right now, and no, it's not COVID-19. Just allergies.
I have been going through very minor allergies since like Thanksgiving. Like
You
just
said
like
I'm pretty sure at this point it's not allergies. I'm pretty sure it's a medical
no, like just when I
problem.
lay down, I have trouble breathing out of my nose. It's always like clogged up. I
You
know.
just have like
No, I have winter and spring allergies. Usually they don't team up on me, but this time they did.
a double suplex you, dude.
Dude, they straight up ring a ding dang roundabout cunt sluck. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I love the tweets where not tweets, but text message that said you were a say something stupid. Like, sorry, dude.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
I am so high, I can hear heaven. God damn it. There's Nickelback. Get him. He's running. But,
Get him. He's running for president.
for president.
What other
Uh,
topics do you got on me, bruh?
those were the ones that I was hoping would carry out conversations because the rest of them are just like one
Oh,
second.
I have something to talk about.
Yeah, go.
Which
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 Power Ranger
living
is your favorite?
tombstones? Oh, we can get to that in a minute. Which living tombstone on Five Nights at Freddy's song would you say is your favorite?
I have never listened to. I think I've listened to like "Die in a Fire" if that's one of them.
That's the most popular but most pop one there.
Well, that's because it's the only one that I've heard because somebody was playing it. I don't
As a
seek
kid, I listened to them.
I
Alright?
don't seek that kind of stuff out, dude.
As a kid, I listened to them. I'll tell you that. But let me just say, number what's called the second song. If it wasn't about Five Nights at Freddy's, I would give it like a solid like D or C right now. I like the vocals, the instrumental track is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't about Five Nights at Freddy's, I think it could actually be like a song you could hear on the radio.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, that was a great. What's your favorite Living Tombstone remix? Doesn't have to be Five Nights at Freddy's, just any of them.
Hmm. I thought I wasn't too big on Looney Tunes, so I just know them for the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff.
I know them because of the What About Widowmaker? Nerf Bastion.
Oh yeah, that they also created that.
Yeah,
That track is garbage
and Spooky Scary
compared to Five
Skeletons.
Nights at Freddy's 2 song. Am I right, boys?
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Um, Anything going on with your personal life that is interesting that you're
Ethan, we
comfortable
were just barely talking about
with
this when we
the
started the
internet
podcast.
knowing? Because I have one.
Okay, you brought it up. Power Ranger time.
Power Rangers.
Who's your favorite Power
My favorite
Ranger?
Power Ranger is the Black Ranger, just because he's so fucking cool.
From which series?
The animated one. God, there's like 1,000. That doesn't narrow it down a bit, does it?
No.
It's one of them from my childhood. The Black Ranger would be like, kill! And like, just move super cool.
Which which one do you say is your favorite series, huh?
The fuck? I don't know, dude. It was years ago. It's one of
What a
the.
loser.
It was one of the older animated ones. I remember.
My favorite.
I remember the Black Ranger was Black Man. The Yellow Ranger was like like a little Japanese lady.
It's probably like animated original series
Yeah, it must be.
from the original one. My
What's your
favorite was
favorite?
probably the dinosaur one, Jurassic Force or whatever.
Oh, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dinosaur Force?
I don't know.
It might be that one. I might have made that up as I went along.
It's definitely wrong, but alright.
I know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is a thing.
Yeah, that's the original one, Ethan. I watched that one, Jungle Fury, Mystic, and Ninja Force. And the dinosaur one, I can't think of the name, but that one was my favorite. As a kid, I'm not a 17-year-old who watches that anymore. Totally.
Definitely.
Alright, Ethan, change the topic.
Uh, uh, Fuck. I don't know. Shit.
You brought up
Oh yeah.
concept albums on this one.
What?
What's your opinion on concept albums?
Oh yeah. I don't know if we said that on this one. I find them interesting.
Mm,
I like when songs can tell a story, but I don't like it when they shove the story in my face. I like being able to look for my own experiences in the song, or like a kind of like a not even a deeper meaning, just an alternate meaning. Like when a song can mean two things.
yeah.
There's this weird song called "Flood on the Floor," um, and one of the lines it just says "I hope you're," and then it's there actually is no lyric after "I hope you're," and then like a couple seconds of silence, and then like the music starts again. I'm pretty sure the reason they did that was so you could kind of insert whatever you wanted the person you were thinking about to feel.
Or they're just lazy with the lyrics. Nah, I'm joking.
I don't know, man. Purity Ring, they're pretty fucking good. But like, it's just so weird because it goes like, "I hope you're," and then it goes like, but I don't know if they actually did that just because I'm pretty sure what the lyricist intended was, "I hope you're happy," but. And I think the reason why they left it open to interpretation is because there's no rhyme scheme that it's really following. Like when it says "I hope you're," there's no lyric before it that would indicate what the next word would be. But I like stuff like that. Like that is an extreme example, but I like stuff that can have like separate meanings.
Hmm. As for me, I love concept albums. 'What's it called? 2112 from Rush, or Black Parade. A bunch of like a bunch of the Who has like two albums. The Wall by Pink Floyd. That's a
Fucking
real
love that
good
album.
one. Yeah. What's called? Of course, my favorite band, Green Day, American Idiot, and 21st Century Breakdown. Which what you brought up earlier kind of describes 21st Century Breakdown. It's not very linear and it's very up to interpretation what happens, especially in the end.
I like that.
Yeah. It's like, do Christian and Gloria, do they go to prison? Do they die? Who
Do
knows?
do they get do they are they gay? Sorry.
Same thing with like, what's called American Idiot. You don't know what happened to Jesus Suburbia. Does he
No.
actually just go home to his city?
All I
To
know
his
is you gotta
suburb?
sieg hail to the
Did he go
resident gas
to
man.
the insane asylum? Who knows?
Sieg hail to the resident gas man. I don't actually know the lyrics, but I'm assuming that's what it says. I have
Do you know? Do you know what's called the story of American Idiot?
no.
Alright. So there's this dude called Jesus Suburbia. That's what he calls himself. Cause, cause he's an anti-hero, you know?
Mhm.
He's not a good guy at all. But he's like, I'm tired of this city. I'm tired of this city.
I
Has
ain't
no
got
love
no
for me.
love.
I love that. It's pretty much he pulls that and goes to the city. All right. That's where Holiday slash Boulevard Jeeps comes in. He like Holiday his like experience with it, but it's also a sense of about the Afghan war. Boulevard is pretty much him realizing, you know, I haven't changed since I got here. This like
Oh.
then comes like he gets addicted to drugs and that stuff. Then he meets a female. All right, she's called what's her name? He pretty much he's the love and his rage pretty
Mhm.
much. And then he creates this like figment of his imagination called Saint Jimmy. Saint Jimmy, he's not a good guy at all. It's pure rage, pure chaos with him. All right, and
Mhm.
then he pretty much what's her name breaks up with him. That made him realize a bunch of stuff. He kills off Saint Jimmy by private suicide. All right, Saint Jimmy dies. Then he goes back home, but home is interpretation. It could either mean a sane asylum, it could mean prison, it could mean actually his home. Who knows?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I've only heard a select few songs from that album, so seeing the parallels drawn, like, whoa.
it's a real good album, especially Jesus Suburbia. That's where they're it's a 9 minute track, but like let me just say, a track feels like 4 minutes, 2 minutes max, just by how much like it's crazy.
That is interesting. I should probably listen to
Yeah.
the full album. Oh, okay. I wanted to talk about this, but I don't like.
What?
I don't know. It's not that I've been listening to more music. I listen to music all the fucking time, but it just seems like now more than ever, I've been listening to songs where there's like some lyrics in it I just can't discern, and I'll have to like look it up.
Hmm.
It's so weird because usually I can like just immediately tell what the lyrics are just by listening to it. But there's sometimes like, what the fuck do they say there? Like you think you know what they say, but then you listen to it and there's like a different consonant.
Yeah.
It's so weird. And also, there's also been a couple songs I listened to recently where I've just now figured out I've been saying the wrong thing. Like I'll think about the song in context. I'm like, oh, they said this, not this. It's so weird.
That's like that happens to me, but like a long time ago, I thought "Feel Good" Inc. from Gorillaz was about drugs. It's actually about just the music industry and pop music altogether. It's
Oh,
crazy how
I thought it was about
that song
capitalism.
is that song is really deep. You should like, of course, everyone heard it. That's like the most popular song, but like it's very good
Dude, I
narrative
straight up thought
wise.
that song was about capitalism.
No,
Weird.
what's called Noodle, the character who sings about, who wrote about it, talking about how the what's called music industry is just like this feel good, especially like pop music. It's just this feel good corporate like company just to make money.
Huh. Man,
Yeah,
I never look for the. I like to say that I like deeper meanings in songs, but apparently I just don't find them. Fucking weird. Oh my God. You know that song from the Gorillaz where like it's like the guy goes like, "It's dead. It's coming up. It's coming up."
Yeah.
Fucking, I was watching a YouTuber, Grapefruit, and like he was referencing, I guess they had a recorded concert where the Gorillaz went on tour with that guy, but he's like super shit-faced. So he's like singing the lyrics out of like tune and not on time, but they're playing like the YouTube audio, so you can hear the actual song in the background, and like a couple seconds later, he's like the song goes like, "It's dead," and then the guy's like, it's coming up." Like it's so fucking weird.
uh, Jesus.
It's really funny.
I bet. Alright. What else do you want to talk about?
Um, how's the schoolwork coming?
Pretty good. Hmm. Anything you're excited for at all?
I was very excited for the Final Fantasy VII remake, and
Yeah.
then I found out they're releasing it in intervals,
Oh, they are?
and I don't know if they're selling it. In fact, let me look it up right now. Uh, but I don't know if they're selling it in like at $60 for each interval, or if they're just selling it for like 20 and then another 20 and then another 20. But if they're selling it for $60 at each release part, I am never going to play that game. I am not
Jesus.
supporting. That's, I mean, it's not theft because I guess you're going to purchase it, but that is some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. I don't even think they should release it in fucking intervals or chapters. I think they should just
Release it.
prolong it. Just say, hey, we're not done with these parts. You will wait till the game comes out. I used to be very disappointed when games were like, oh, we're postponing. But then I saw what happens when game gets released like because of like pressure when they're like, no, you're not postponing it. You're putting it out next month. The games are shit. But
Mm-hmm.
then when games are postponed, they come out really well and like nice. There are 18 chapters to play through in Final Fantasy VII Remake. They vary in length, as some contain multiple missions. Uh, Here's the full chapter. Wait, hold on. It doesn't say. Is Final Fantasy VII Remake the whole game? Final Fantasy VII does not remake the whole of the original game. It is just Midgar, taking what was a less than 10-hour experience and building it up to a 45-hour one. The rest of the story will be released in separate games. Okay, then I have misjudged. I kind of wish they just remade the whole game. They don't have to make Midgar huge. They could just remake the whole game. I mean, I know it would take a long time. The graphics are massively improved upon, and the game is so much bigger now. But as long as they're not releasing it in chapters and forcing people to pay, all right, that's fine. Don't have the money to buy it right now, but that's okay. I have I formulated an opinion based on false information that I heard. So whoops.
Um, for me, are you talking about like to Kodaka stuff? Like, there's also Halo Infinite. I am skeptical. I'm what's not skeptical. La 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 la. I'm skeptical of it. I can't even say the word properly.
Skeptical.
Good job, me. Thank you.
Got you, buddy.
I need to get my head checked, man. Alright. But for Halo Infinite, I'm kind of, you know, I'm wary of it. But I'm kind of excited because 343, the people who make what's called Halo nowadays, recently they've been on a good trend of listening to their fans. They changed the art style to mix between like Halo 4 and 5 with the original one to make this good looking game. They changed up the mechanics a lot. They're they're trying to fix the story of what was Halo 5
Yeah,
and
that was
just
a
telling
shit
how
show.
they're treating like the Master Chief Collection right now. I'm kind of I'm kind of hyped, but not too hyped, you know?
Yeah, you got to keep like that cautious. You don't want to get overhyped because then the game could be a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. There's no games that I'm like looking forward to anymore. I mean, Final Fantasy VII, like I was super hyped, but now I'm just like, nah. Even if I was proven wrong, I'm like, that's great. They're releasing the game. I just, I don't have a strong urge to go play it.
Mhm.
I don't have a strong urge to like want to play Cyberpunk yet. It might just be because we've been in lockdown and I'm just kind of having a shit time. But there's just no like drive to go to like get hyped for those new games.
Mhm.
Actually, what? There's a game coming out that I'm like pretty fucking pumped for. What was it? Oh, it was just some DLC.
For what
So
game?
Rainbow, obviously,
Mm.
because that's all my life is now. Just playing
Hey,
Magic the
how do you
Gathering.
feel about the death march for the prisoners of war from Japan?
God, I don't. I didn't know there was prisoners of war. What the fuck? Wait, are we talking about like the prison people that are saying prisoners should be set free because of COVID-19?
Huh?
Have you heard
No,
that?
you know what? You know what the what's called death march is from Japan, right?
Like the ancient one?
The one from World War II.
Yeah. I don't know why I said ancient, but the old one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about it?
I remain.
I
I have
refuse to
no
give my
opinion.
opinion.
I have no opinion. I remain true neutral. Have you heard those
I,
arguments though? People saying that prisoners need to be let out of prison because they're like
I mean, a bunch
they're
of them are just escaping.
they're being exposed. It's like then shut down visitors. The only
And
way
also
they can.
shut down Gothic ice cream restaurants.
No, I'm going to Cold Stone and I'm nutting in that ice cream and you can't stop me. But like, I just stop, shut down visitors if you're that concerned. Like, the only way they can get it is through workers or visitors. Shut down visitors, force workers to, wash their hands and shit. They don't deserve to get out because there's a pandemic. They should do their time. It's such a stupid fucking argument. Like, oh, we gotta let free Ted Bundy over there 'cause he could get the corona. It's like, oh, poor guy. I'll fucking piss on his grave. Like, Jesus. Such a stupid fucking, such a dumb argument that I hate exists. This is the kind of shit, when people argue this kind of shit, it makes me believe that if there's a zombie apocalypse, there's going to be zombie rights activists. They're going to be the people that are like, there were once people, they should have rights. I'm going to feed you to them, ma'am,
I'm
or
gonna
sir.
feed you, boy.
I'm going to pick you up, I'm going to throw you to them, and I'm going to let them devour you for having a stupid opinion.
Even what if your opinion is stupid?
Then throw me to the freaking zombies.
Alright, I got you.
I just get very like annoyed when people don't do their research, i.e., me with Final Fantasy VII,
Yeah,
and
what
then
you talking about?
formulate an opinion before doing research, like I did. But to be fair, to my credit, I did do research just now.
That's like the equivalent of like some ass politician just like
I know
we
where you're
gotta
going
like
with this.
core or whatever argue with the opposite political side and like, oh wait, I just did my research. Yeah, I'm wrong. Sorry.
Well, to be fair, I was told that like this morning, and I was like, oh, fuck, and then just kind of let it go. We need to riot against 7-Eleven, man. I went there.
Why?
I went there to get an Arizona tea, half lemonade, half sweet tea. I'm not a big fan of sweet tea, but for some reason that drink slaps. Everywhere has it except 7-Eleven, and that is the only place that's close to me that I can get to. It's like,
But you yet have gave me my present.
yeah, it's because I fucking forgot that I had it.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh god, and I have so much to do today.
I'm probably just on Amazon like ship yours.
Yeah, I'll just
So
ship. I'll ship you. I'll like send it back to Amazon and then be like, hey, ship it to this
I need
address
to send to
instead.
somebody.
Yeah, can you send it here instead? And they're like,
Joke's on you. I'm
he's
getting you a
he's
flashlight.
he's not even a 5 minute walk from me. It's like, yeah, I know. But could you please send it back though?
Please, I'm tired right now.
Little did you know, I bought you like a bad dragon sleeve. Like,
I can find and pleasure women.
Yeah, the asexual can pleasure as many women.
Listen, man, whenever I see the letter A, I just go hyper freak mode.
I just go bananas. Well, I think that's good for an episode.
Alright, screw K-pop and Ariana fans. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want.
Don't.
Stay away from people, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah, please, just don't make this last longer than it should.
You too, Ethan.
Yeah.
Stay near my house.
All right. I'll. Oh, one thing that I can be a little annoyed about is my aunt made us face masks, which is a very kind gesture, but I wear glasses, so if I put them on, whenever I breathe out, it just fogs up my glasses.
I know that feeling. I
Yeah,
know that feeling.
we both have had struggles with that. I just was like, God damn it, man. There's
But
no.
mine was longer, you fool.
That what?
Huh?
What is longer?
The what's called required time that you need glasses.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I always
For a
needed
good
glasses.
while, like,
I just never got them.
alright, I'm gonna talk about son, but my old YouTube channel, you can see me without my glasses before were like required to wear them. I only really wore my glasses to school because I needed to look far, but like back then I didn't really need them. I can tell you one thing right now. I can't even see God dang, if you put your hand in front of me, it would just be a blurry mess. I can't see that.
God, I hate shit like that. I
Hmm.
hate. Okay, I'm gonna complain about wearing glasses because you do it too every day,
Yeah.
like me. Don't you hate when you get that weird feeling, well, like you're looking at something and then everything goes out of focus, but it like if you blink it'll go back into focus, but it kind of hurts to blink, or like, do you know what I'm talking about at all?
I can't say I do.
Like where everything kind of goes fuzzy and like you know that you're looking out of focus and you have to either take off your glasses or blink to get it back. I wouldn't say it hurts, but like it requires some weird effort that I'm not used to putting in. Like it's not physical strain, I don't think. I just have to try really hard to blink. It's so weird.
Hmm.
Another friend of mine, Caleb, I talked to him about this and he had this experience. So I know that I'm not like a solo operative out there on the field of dumb. What am I trying to say? I'm on 3 Mountain Dews and 1 Dr. Pepper.
Jesus Christ, my dude.
I know my one of my teachers gave us shit to do over spring break and I didn't know until last night. It was
Well, you're so stupid.
yeah.
So, my ELA teacher, right? She requires us to read this book. Got it?
Yep.
I just wonder, son, how, at least like, I don't know, why are you requiring us to like buy the book ourselves? I know it's just like a $4 or $5 book, but like, why do you make me buy my own book? You have
I
our
would
address. Ship it to us.
I wish you had my teacher. Not going to give a name because this might be illegal, but an individual teacher of mine, we were also required to read a book, and this genderless, nameless teacher just got a PDF of the entire book and put it up on Canvas.
Our teacher didn't do that.
The teacher's an asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us. I will work on the thumbnail hopefully by the end of today, if not by the beginning of tomorrow.
What should be the thumbnail?
Remember that picture you sent me of a certain man with the text behind him?
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be something along those lines.
All right. I'm
Okay.
good with that.
Although I'm really angry that he didn't take the actual picture. I'm angry that the text is at an angle.
You can
Like you're,
work easy with that, my dude. You can
you know,
work
but like
easily
you know
with
what I
that.
mean. Like it would be so much easier if he didn't do shit like that and just made it so the picture was straight and flat.
Yeah.
But then, you know what? But if I can make it look like it's perfectly curved or like slanted, then it'll look like he actually posed in front of the words that I put up there.
Exactly.
So yeah, it'll be something along those lines.
Good.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us.
Man, you need to nut.
Sorry. Real tired.
Well, I'm saying I need a nut. You just been yawning.
Thank you guys for joining us. Uh, don't spread this virus. I know it sucks, but
But you
just
know what else sucks?
beat your meat and stay happy indoors.
Alright. Who's your porn star recommendation, huh?
Uh, okay, a little underknown. Uh, her name is Mia Malkova.
Of course.
I couldn't think of any porn star names except for the meme one that met with Call Me Carson. Oh, Riley Reid is another popular one, huh?
Shoot her.
Yeah, I plan to. Ha but I'm funny joking bound.
My health is not full. Stop saying my health is full.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. Goodbye. Wait. Now goodbye.